always said kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. Life's so hard on a nigga when you living like a G. Tell me, do you see? Life's so hard on a nigga when you living like a G. Traveling through my mind and my blind, it's a shame. Young brothers getting murdered, straight took out the game. As I sit here fucking on the cigarette, you gotta be ready. You never know who's plotting on the niggas that, cause these are the rough times. Best to hurry up and duck, motherfucker, before I buck mine. It's getting crazy, everybody's strapped, surrounded by niggas, but then motherfucker down to watch your back. These are the rich made niggas. You been paid, nigga, while you're starving and broke. They pulling 6 figures. Ooh, what can you do when you can't trust your crew? Time to bust out the 22. Ooh, yeah. Ran out of weed, so I'm sipping on this Hennessy. Tell me, do you feel, man?
My name is Paul Ivnick. I'm a teacher at the Tilden Career Community Academy on the south side of Chicago. The 4 main gangs at Tilden are the Gangster Disciples, called the GDs, the Black Disciples, called the BDs, Black P Stone Nation, called the Stones, and the Mickey Cobras, called the Snakes, or Cobras. It's pretty clear how students can be affected by gangs both in school and out of school. Another one of my students plays basketball, is a pretty decent kid. I really tried hard with him because we didn't get along very well early on in the year, but now he's one of the better students. He was talking to me one day by my desk, and we weren't even talking about anything important. He had went into his wallet to show me something, and I saw that he had a funeral card. I asked him who it was, and he told me that it was his brother that was killed last August out of gang violence. He told me not to worry about him, and after what he saw his brother go through, he was staying away from all that stuff. My freshmen are being recruited now, and it's really easy to see the ones who do join a gang. Their grades tend to fall off, and they typically start acting differently towards people that they used to be friendly with. It's really
In 2006, there was an estimated 26,000 youth gangs and 785,000 gang members. 6% of students reported that they had carried a weapon on school property within the last 30 days, while 18% said that they carried a weapon anywhere during the past month. 6% of students had not gone to school on one or more of the 30 days preceding this survey because they felt that they would be unsafe at school or on their way home from school. 45% of high school students say that there are gang or students who consider themselves to be part of a gang in their school. 35% of middle school students say that there are gangs or students who consider themselves to be a part of a gang. The presence of gangs more than doubles the likelihood of violent, victimized acts at school. 63% of all delinquent behaviors are accounted for by gang members. Girls are not active in gangs. In the year 2010, 42% of all gang problem jurisdictions in the National Youth Gang Survey reported a majority of their gangs had been by female members. Now in 2013, we have tens of thousands of different gangs nationwide.
Currently, we are bombarded with information about crime, violence, drug abuse, and gangs from many avenues, including friends, family, print media, television, video games, and music. Gangs are now seen as cool, wild, full of adventure, full of cash, and a party time. Today, gangs are involved in murder, drug sales and distribution, violent crimes, etc. To best compare, gang members' violence offense rates are up to 7 times higher than violent crime rates of adolescents who are not in gangs. The major reason kids join gangs include peer pressure, money or material gain, protection, family gang history, recognition, status, affection, emotional support, a sense of belonging, glorification of the gang style, or even just respect from peers. Legal consequences for gang members range from minor jail time in county jail to prison sentences for gang arrests. With that comes probation sentences, parole sentences, as well as drug or alcohol rehabilitation services, add-on fines that reach into the thousands of dollars, as well as lawyer bills. These all occur if arrested. Remember, the gangs on the streets also leave behind deaths, injuries, and disabilities to other gang members.
There are a lot of signs and symptoms that you can look for if you think someone you know is engaging in gang activity. These symptoms include, but are not limited to, knowingly associates with gang members, using secret codes or signals to communicate with associates, fixating on particular colors of clothing or a particular logo used on clothing and to decorate other items, This may include posters, tattoos, or jewelry. Unexplained physical injuries that seem related to fighting. Has more cash or more valuable possessions than one might reasonably expect. Shows particular interest in gang activities, gang-related media and entertainment. If you or someone you know is trying to disaffiliate with a gang, there are many different options. Many teens have left gangs successfully, and you can too. If you or a friend is involved in a gang, getting out might seem impossible, but there are things you can do and organizations that can help you. One of the first things you can do is talk to an adult you trust. This may be a teacher, school counselor, parent, or other family member, local police officer, gang squad officer, or community religious leader. You can also call your local teen crisis hotline or national crisis hotline for help. You can also help prevent gang recruitment in your community. Encourage your friends to take part in positive activities and be careful not to copy gang clothing or symbols. You don't want gangs to mistake you or your friends for gang members, which would make you a target for violence. You can also conduct a survey of other students to find out what people think about gangs. Is there a lot of fear and anxiety, or do people believe it can't happen here? Once you have the results, you can work with school administration and police to encourage and educate others about gangs.
Young player. Kill, kill, kill. Murder, murder, murder. Kato. Kill, mental. Kill. Murder, murder, murder. All of the dead niggas that have passed away. I told y'all I wouldn't forget about you. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Murder, murder, murder. Life so hard on a nigga when you living like a G. Life so hard on a nigga when you living like a G. Travel through my mind and my blind. It's a shame young brothers getting murdered straight took out the game. As I sit here bumping on the cigarette, you gotta be ready. You never know who's plotting on the niggas there, cause these are the rough times. Best to hurry up and duck, motherfucker, before I buck mine. It's getting crazy and everybody's strapped, surrounded by niggas, but near motherfucker down to watch your back. These are the rich made niggas. You been paid, nigga, while you're starving and broke. They pulling six figures. Ooh, what can you do when you can't trust your crew? Time to bust out the 22. Ooh, yeah. Ran out of weed